Welcome back to Grammar Grade 6. This is Unit 1, Lesson 6. So far in this unit, we've learned that sentences can tell, ask, exclaim, or command, and that every real sentence is built from a subject and a predicate. Today, we use that knowledge to catch a sneaky problem in writing, the sentence fragment. Let's find out what makes a sentence complete and what leaves it unfinished. Let's start with what a complete sentence actually needs. It needs two working parts, a subject and a predicate. Look at this one. My little brother feeds our goldfish every morning. The subject is my little brother. The subject names who or what the sentence is about. And the predicate is feeds our goldfish every morning. The predicate tells what the subject does or has or is. When both parts are there, the thought is finished and we have a complete sentence. A sentence fragment is a word group that's missing one of those parts. It might be missing its subject, it might be missing its predicate, or it might be missing both at once. Whatever the case, because a part is gone, a fragment never finishes its thought. It just leaves you hanging, waiting for the rest to arrive. That failed completeness test is exactly what turns a group of words into a fragment. Let's meet each kind one at a time. Here's a fragment missing its subject, scored the winning goal. There's clearly an action here, scored the winning goal, but stop and ask yourself, who scored it? Nobody is named. The doer is missing. The action is sitting right there, but with no subject to perform it, this word group is only a fragment. Now here's a fragment missing its predicate, the players on our team. This time we do have a subject, the players on our team, but then ask, what about them? What did they do? Nothing is said at all. We have a subject with nothing said about it, so the thought simply stops. With no predicate, this too is only a fragment. And here's the trickiest kind, missing both parts. After the science fair. Look closely. Is anyone named here? No, there's no subject. Does anything happen? No, there's no predicate either. This is just a phrase that tells us when something might occur, but it names no doer and shows no action. With both parts missing, it's a fragment through and through. So what do you do when you catch a fragment? You add the missing part. Take our fragment, scored the winning goal. It was missing its subject, its doer. So let's give it one. Maria scored the winning goal. Now we know exactly who scored. The action has a doer, and the thought is finished. Adding the missing piece, whether it's a subject, a predicate, or both, turns a fragment into a complete sentence. Let's turn that into a quick check you can run on any word group. First, ask, is there a subject? Is there a who or a what? Second, ask, is there a predicate? Is something actually said about it? If both parts are present, you have a complete sentence. But if it's missing either one, then it's a fragment. Subject and predicate, both present. That's the whole test. Ready to try some together? In this first set, decide whether each word group is a complete sentence or a fragment. Ask yourself, does it have both a subject and a predicate? Pause the video and try each one before I give the answer. Our whole class visited the planetarium. Does it have both parts? The subject is our whole class, and the predicate is visited the planetarium. Both are there, and the thought is finished. So the answer is sentence. Chase the tennis ball across the yard. There's an action here, chase the tennis ball, but stop and ask, who or what chased it? No one is named. With the subject missing, the thought stays unfinished. So the answer is fragment. During lunch in the cafeteria. Look closely. These are just phrases telling us when and where. There's no one doing anything, and there's no action either. No subject, no predicate. So the answer is fragment. Now each word group is a fragment. This time, decide exactly what it lacks: a subject, a predicate, or both. Pause and try each one before I answer. Baked a batch of cookies. There's a verb here, baked, so we do have an action. But who baked them? No one is named, so the doer is missing. So the answer is a subject. My best friend's new puppy. This could be a subject, a who or a what, but then nothing is said about it. There's no verb telling us what the puppy does. So the answer is a predicate. Between the two soccer games. This is only a phrase telling us when. There's no one here, so no subject, and nothing happens, so no predicate. It's missing both parts. So the answer is both. Let's wrap up what we learned. A complete sentence needs both a subject and a predicate, a who or what, plus something said about it. A sentence fragment is a word group missing its subject, missing its predicate, or missing both, so it never finishes the thought. And when you find one, you fix it by adding the missing part. Run that quick check on your own writing, and your sentences will always be complete. Great work today, and I'll see you in the next lesson.